Agentic systems often struggle in the very area that governance committees everywhere have been assigned to protect, namely transparency and alignment. And this alignment often comes between the intent or purpose of the system, the behaviors or mechanisms that are implemented to satisfy that purpose, and the true downstream impact or effect that those behaviors create among stakeholders. Especially as enterprises scale the number and the complexity of their agentic systems across teams, vendors, and platforms, these three components of governance, while cohesive in a very tight POC environment, can quickly and easily drift and fragment down the line in production. So plenty of questions arise around what's running, what's performing in line with that strategic intent, what components of the system are inflicting the most cost or budget overrun, and where is the system most exposed to risk and misalignment? These questions are squarely where the agentic system of record enters the fold. At the executive level, it functions as a single and continuously updated engine and dashboard for the entire agent ecosystem built by your teams, whether those agents were developed inside SUPERWISE or maintained elsewhere. So as systems evolve, an automated governance, risk, and compliance pipeline both recalibrates and reflects the latest downstream impact of changes made by the development teams. Technical jargon and lengthy documentation are really left at the door here as the system detects, targets, and diagnoses the critical governance gaps in very simple language. The governance capabilities at play are agnostic to framework. So any functional model that enterprises seek to maintain on top of these agentic solutions can be used. In this case, for example, the Lean Canvas framework of innovation is being used to identify the core business problem being addressed, the unique solution of that problem offered by the developed system, the distinct value proposition and competitive advantages that it offers, and the strategic outcomes it's been built to maintain. In this way, the system of record translates complex autonomous agentic behavior into decision-ready metrics like performance health meters, operational costs and ROI thresholds, risk posture assessments, and governance status evaluations. So instead of offline and static reports or post-hoc audits, governance leaders get live insight into how agentic systems are behaving in both production and development stages. The result is a single source of truth for your systems with one view that squares the functional design of your solutions with the business outcomes that that design creates. But visible high-level reporting alone is really not enough for maintaining responsive operational efficiencies and the proper management of those operational efficiencies. A type of low-level drill-down analysis and investigation can easily be steered by the preliminary insights found on the dashboard, with the core insights following the team's selected set of compliance frameworks. This gives teams a nice in-depth vehicle for exploring the full life cycle of systems maintained in the enterprise, both internal and external, as well as past, present, and future. And the underlying thread woven between all of these drill-down assets is your digital twin of the fully ramped and visible solution, which is in line with industry standard design patterns for your AI. They play a pretty critical role at the intersection of agent system explainability and sharing of governance, especially for teams that are overseeing highly complex and highly adaptive AI behaviors without being directly embedded in or involved in their day-to-day operations and development. By structuring agents' actions, decisions, roles, dependencies, and outcomes into a connected, visible, and traceable design, these designs transform black box tasks into navigable, causal, and logic-based narratives. With an understanding of agentic design at the core, governance teams can quickly and seamlessly move beyond raw logs, beyond model outputs to understand why a system acted, what inputs and constraints influence that action, and how that behavior propagates risk, cost, or compliance implications across the organization. It's a design-first and governance-first approach that makes autonomous systems highly legible at the organizational level, enabling committees to validate adherence to the policies, assess systemic risk in human terms, and support immediate oversight that is both rigorous and practical, all without requiring any deep technical fluency. And this system of record doesn't present governance as a blue ocean experiment or an offline nice-to-have for organizations. In today's enterprise environment, governance is a permission-to-play requirement. A core component of enterprise change management should be baked into how modern solutions are built and operated. It's not bolted on later. It's intrinsic to a persistent and resilient scaling of AI as it enters production. That's the foundation for responsible AI and production. And that is the value that SUPERWISE delivers.